What we're gonna do right here is go back, way back.
Going way back till the early days.
Rockin' it. Got fresh stuff.
Money beat. You know how we give it, party people suck. Funky, don't listen.
Y'all ready for this?
I'm going way back.
It's the Going Way Back show with Money B.
Money B.
Your home for classic hip hop, raw and uncut. Cut. Fresh as always, and joined by my lovely co-host Ty Teasy on social media and keeping us brothers in check. And of course, we have the Silver Fox that rocks, my man DJ Always,
What's happening?
doing the damn thing.
Yes, sir. How you feeling?
I'm feeling good,
That's right.
and I'm sure you guys are, or should I say, you just checked out the Real Talk show. Normally, following me would be the Quick Fix with Crazy Bone, QG, and Lottie B, and we complete the block every Tuesday night right here on T Radio V. I think my man Crazy Bone is still on tour, so that's yet to be seen. But anyway, we got us,
Yes, sir.
We're here.
and we got a great guest tonight. My man Agallah the Don
Yes, sir.
is in the building,
Classic.
or as I like to say, Adolf Agallah,
Hit off.
my man, in the building. And you know, we're gonna be talking about his new album and basically, you know, his history. My man definitely been in the game for a while, so we're gonna share the journey
Yes.
when he get it. But right now, I want to share y'all's journey from this past week. What's been happening, Ty T? Talk to me.
We went to a nice barbecue. Oh, first of all, I would like to give a shout out to my mom. Today is her birthday. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday,
Happy
Mary.
birthday, Mom.
And my
Yeah.
dad's birthday, may he rest in peace, will be on Saturday on the 30th. So I want to send a shout out to him as well.
Are they Tauruses?
No, they're both Geminis.
Geminis.
Yeah, and then my second oldest brother, his birthday's on June 1st, and he's also a Gemini.
Word up.
So that's crazy.
Oh, and I got to give a shout out to Ema. She like Jesus. She filleth our cup today.
Yes, thank you.
We got the nice
Appreciate it.
Jesus juice.
You know?
Jesus juice in the building. Thanks to Ema.
But my past week was cool. I didn't do anything too big. We did go to a really nice house party. They just had like barbecue. Kids were swimming in the pool. And that was fun. Our Memorial Day was pretty quiet, resting up. And that's about it. How about
All
you,
right.
Always? What party did you DJ over the weekend?
I had an eventful weekend.
Whose funeral did you DJ?
Hilarious. Nah, I was out actually in South Carolina at the Black Biker
Oh,
Week
that's right.
rally.
He was out there. What happened?
Man, you talk about ratchet. Whew.
Was it? I want to hear about it.
Wasn't it the bicycle week?
Bike rally. Bicycle and bike.
Motorcycles.
Motorcycles.
Because I
there.
thought the last time he was talking about some bike rally, and it was a bicycle rally.
No,
No.
that was that was in L.A.
Oh, okay.
That was in L.A. That was when they closed off the
So
streets.
tell me what happened.
So
What-
did
what-
So we went out there.
you-
What's up?
Was it with Speedy and friends?
Yeah, it was with Speedy. It was with the
Okay.
Foxhole and,
Oh, okay.
and all the Speedy Rollout crew. And we were out there in Myrtle Beach. I didn't know that Myrtle Beach is like one of the few black-owned cities out in South Carolina, and they're right on the beach. And I mean, it's very eventful. It covered 30 miles of that whole beach.
Word.
And you know, because they have hotels and they have houses that are like right off the beach that the different biker clubs rent out, and they stay there for the whole week until Memorial Day. And
So when you
everybody-
say it was ratchet, I mean, what was ratchet about it?
just
Tell me a story. What
country no, it's just okay.
Say country?
Was it like Freaknik 2.0 or something?
Yeah, and 250 on the scale plus.
Oh, it was the big
thickums.
biker.
Yeah,
Big-
thickums.
big
you know.
biker
Well,
weekend.
that's how the Southern women is. You know, they like them like that in the South. So,
Do they?
you know, but Yeah, like I saw this one pack crew, and
Pack?
yeah, it was weird. 'Cause
You
it
mean
looked
animals.
like
You mean
It looked
herd?
like they were wearing panties. Okay,
Oh.
it looked like they went to like the discount store and bought a 3-pack of panties, and they all divvied them up.
But
between
weren't they on the
three of them.
beach?
And they ass was
No, well, it's because it was on the beach, and then they had like different other places off the highway that they would hit.
Like
there's
bars
a
and
Hooters,
stuff?
and there's a House of Blues, and
So-
so there's different places, and like the highway becomes Crenshaw. It's
like a sideshow.
And people are parked in the middle island, in between.
Yeah,
in the middle
like they
of the
do
highway.
at church.
It's crazy
During those
out there, and
busy
it's bikes. The bikes are crazy. I'll show you some of the pictures.
shout out to Myrtle Beach.
Yeah.
Did you post anything on your Instagram?
Yeah, did I? No, because we actually wanted to be collective in what we posted, because
Okay, I was gonna
Certain
send people to your
circumstances.
Instagram.
it's all right. They'll be out there.
So it was interesting.
Yes, very interesting for the whole
Hey, y'all
weekend.
twins.
Twinsies.
Y'all look like a rap group.
Damn.
Yeah. Shout out to Rep Your Soil. You know what I mean? For the lid. You know what I mean?
Right. Appreciate that.
And this is it, as always. Put me on the screen.
See, I'm waiting for my sweater too.
You know what I'm saying?
You know.
That's how we do it. Well,
How was your weekend, man? Because you was hanging with the missus, right?
yeah, it was good. My man DJ Phoenix
Right.
threw a barbecue on Sunday at his crib. He got like a really nice house too.
Nice.
He's not just a DJ, but he's a doctor as well.
Oh,
So
wow.
he got like a mean crib out there.
I didn't believe him when he first told me he was a doctor.
Did you have to see the credentials on the wall?
Well, he actually took out some stitches I had put in, so at his doctor's office. So.
Okay.
Yeah, but he had a nice pool party
Okay.
with the kids, and it
Where
was
was the
always
house?
nice.
Like city.
he's in Riverside.
Riverside. Okay.
Yeah, but he's in a really nice
got a
area
nice
in
place.
Riverside. Got a lot of space too.
Yeah. I bet.
So, I mean, that was really the highlight for me. Went over there, drank a lot of beer. Not a lot of beer. I drank a few beers. Somebody else got busy.
Really?
Yeah.
It was somebody else's turn this week?
Yeah, it was.
This time?
We switch off.
Ah, okay.
So that's
Wasn't
about
bad
it.
though, was it?
Nah, it was good. No issues whatsoever.
No. The only issue was he was ready to go and I wasn't.
I was not ready to go. That's the
That's-
thing.
I kept saying,
Really?
"Are you ready?"
She
to
kept
go?
saying, "Are you ready to go?" I said,
You said
sure.
yes.
I said, "Yeah." Like if she's ready.
But
And
he
she
didn't
said,
say.
"Wait a minute." I never said, "Come on, let's do it."
No. I was
But
like,
anyway.
"You ready to go?" And he kept saying, "Yeah."
Enough
he didn't-
about
he,
that.
He didn't say if you're ready.
Like
he just
Tom
kept saying,
Teasy
"Yeah."
always does every week about this time.
Watch when it's my turn next time. I'm not gonna even ask you.
It's the old school new news with Tom Teasy. Lies.
Thanks, man. Okay, so if you girls are, interested in Common, well, he's off the market. It looks like it's rumored that he's dating a director named Ava DuVernay, and they met on the set of Selma.
He said he makes sure he gonna be in that next movie.
You know? Keep that check rolling.
He's like, baby,
All right, it looks like Spotify is making sure Tidal is no competition because they are now teaming up with Starbucks coffee, and they're going to be making a playlist for all the Starbucks across the nation. It will also be included in Canada at some later date, but right now it's just for the United States.
That's a lot of places.
so they gonna make the same playlist for all the Starbucks?
No, each Starbucks can make their own playlist, but it's only through Spotify.
And they have to, they have to cater those playlists to the area. They just can't play
Also,
the
the
same.
employees will get a premium account so they can make the playlist.
Oh, sweet.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So once you fired, I guess that's it. So a while ago, I had reported that Birdman owes the IRS close to $2 million. Well, he finally paid, and he actually paid $1.9 million in back taxes.
Get him off his back.
I took that interest
He
off.
better hurry up and pay Wheezy.
Oh.
Okay. So Young Thug, he posted something back in 2012. It looks like this picture of this guy named Little Tony. He posted on his picture. He said, "About to call it a night. God damn you, sexy cuz."
Ha!
So I don't know if that's
But-
confirmation that he's, really a homosexual, and right now he's engaged to somebody that's going to be his beard.
Well,
so.
Elton
Yeah,
John
I'm
got
sure.
married as well, so
But
I don't mean nothing.
He's getting married to a woman.
And John Travolta.
Elton John got married to a man.
But he has kids, and he was married to a woman.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah,
And John Travolta is married.
Okay. And right now, Brad Pitt.
And Will Smith. Haha.
They're talking about he's supposed to be bisexual or something.
Yeah, I seen that.
Look at these guys. You're like, I don't know about that shit, man.
Did you know Brad Pitt was a switch hitter? You know he played for both teams?
That's on Us
Yeah, I
Weekly,
think that's
though.
true. I mean,
Brad
I
Pitt?
think that came out a few years ago. That
Brad Pitt?
Yeah.
I never heard
But it's
that.
on the stands today. So it resurfaced.
Oh,
Right.
my gosh.
You couldn't bury it. Well, he should hook up with Young Thug.
Well,
That'd be nice.
you know, jungle fever.
Fever.
So Young Dro recently did an interview with The Breakfast Club where he said that him and T.I. allegedly went to rehab together. They were heavy into drugs. And he said that they walked into rehab hand in hand. And for the Black Music Month issue of Ebony, Kendrick Lamar will be gracing the cover of that.
Nice.
Congratulations. Mr. Fab has a new mixtape out called STFK, and that stands for Still the Fucking King. And if you're interested in that, Google it.
I got something to say about that.
Google me,
It's kind of
bitch.
dope. That Fab, he kind of just put it out there on social media. You know, he made the mixtape,
That's right.
but he didn't have the album cover.
Right.
So he just said, you know, he had people submit
Oh, cool.
different album covers, and
Contest?
he chose from people submitting them through social media.
Did they get anything for that?
I think
or?
whatever he did, he promoted them somehow.
Yeah, what was
Right.
the incentive? What did they get?
I
in
forget. I
return?
actually seen the post
Oh.
through his thing, and he's like, if you do it, then it happens. So
Oh, okay.
it's kind of hot.
Cool.
Nice.
He is the tightest, was it freestyle?
Right. So he did it on the fly.
That's right.
All right, so Dr. Dre might be, or it's rumored that he's coming out with a new album just because he has a song on the soundtrack Straight Outta Compton. So we'll see. Only time will tell. But the album will not be called Detox. It will be called something else.
Yeah, because he ain't ready to stop.
Chronic 2030. That's when it's gonna come out.
Also, Dr.
That's when
Dre
Shaq
has
G on tour with him.
also. I was gonna say something.
Nah, go ahead.
Also, Dr. Dre has a new song out featuring Kendrick Lamar and Jeremiah called Tonight. And it's more like a R&B influenced love-like song.
Wait, who?
I would be interested in listening to that. Kendrick
wanna hear it?
Lamar, Dr. Dre,
Wanna hear it?
and Jeremiah. I don't want any copyright infringements. I was going to play a snippet.
You can play
It's
it.
already got. I have it.
Play a little bit.
Okay,
We'll
we'll play
cut
a
it out.
little bit.
When you find it, go ahead.
Okay. Up next, Juicy J was rushed to the hospital out in San Francisco.
Oh, no.
He had a shortness of breath, and they said that was because of exhaustion. And he could not perform. He was set to perform in San Francisco, and of course, he could not make that date. So he went to his Twitter and he apologized for missing the show.
Because he's addicted.
Okay, so now we have the song pulled up. Let's shut up.
Lord.
Tonight, we're gonna get
Get the Kendrick part.
bad. You're gonna get wetter. Fucking like we in love. We be fucking like we in love. In love. Don't you know
All right.
we're gonna get bad.
I mean,
I
I,
think
gotta
I-
listen to it.
You're gonna get
Yeah, I know.
I
I'm
think
like,
I,
get the Kendrick part. I'm like, hey.
I think I would I think I would like something like that. I like Jeremiah. He's cool.
I think I like the Taylor Swift one better.
With Juicy J?
No, Taylor Swift and Kendrick Lamar.
I haven't heard that.
Bad
one.
Blood or some shit like that.
Oh,
Oh yeah, that's just dope.
See, I'm up on what's hot now.
I think you secretly a Taylor Swift fan.
I might be.
And that's this week's old school new news on the Going Way Back show with my man Money B. And as always, make sure you click the like button and subscribe to the YouTube channel and leave a comment. Back to you, man.
All right, we're going to take a quick break. And right after that, we got my man Agallah Dime live in studio. Now, if you want to call up, hit us up. The number is
855-878-4652. Do we have any Who Said It's?
We do.
Okay.
We got Who Said It. We got Where'd That Come From.
Mm-hmm.
We got a lot of stuff from my man Agallah. So you guys,
Stay tuned.
pay some bills. We'll be right back. It's the Going Way Back show.
bills?
Money B in the building. Now we just checked out your first video. That was at like 1995.
95, yes sir.
95.
Yes sir,
Man.
95.
And your name was Adolph.
the assassin Agallah.
Agallah.
Yeah, that one.
Now we were talking off air. You were saying that Ashanti was actually in that video.
Yes.
Tell me, say that story.
Well, her mother, the momager, her mother's a manager. She choreographed Ghetto Girl. She did a great job working with her. She already had a dance school. Ashanti was already talented. She was learning all of this with her mom. Her mom's had a, under that, that mom, I'm your mother, you're gonna be successful one day
Right.
type level. So she
stage mom.
came in the video. I was like, put her in the video, and we had a great time shooting that. Also, her little sister is in that video too. It's Ashanti and her little sister in that video. Shout to them, shout to Ashanti, her moms, and all that. That was a beautiful, beautiful video,
That's
and beautiful time.
So we'll talk more about it, but I think we got a caller on the line.
Oh wow,
Yeah, they on it.
call her. Let's talk.
Hello?
Caller, what's your name and where you calling from?
Yeah, this Salvation. I'm from D.C. How y'all doing?
How y'all
right.
doing?
What up,
All
Salvation?
right, what up?
What's up with you, fam?
What's up, my man? I know Busy Bone got a new album coming out. I know Crazy Bone got the quick fix.
Right.
And I know Wishbone is working on something at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
And plus I got all y'all albums, man. All of them.
I think
Shout to the whole Bone
So what's
Thugs.
your question? Well, this ain't the quick fix. This is the Going Way Back show. Now you
Yeah,
say
I have all the CDs. East 99, Eternal, Unity.
well, man.
Shout to the Bone, though.
Yeah,
Shout to Bone.
shout out to Bone, man. I'm glad you got the whole catalog. Anything you want to ask myself or Agallah before we let you go?
I want y'all to give me a shout out on Facebook, my man. You hear me?
Say what?
He want
A
to
shout out on Facebook.
Okay, you want me to shout you out?
Shout to the whole DC, man. Shout to the
Yeah.
whole DC,
Yeah.
Southwest,
Hey, look,
Southeast,
Salvation
Northwest,
Russian holding
Northeast.
it down for DC.
All right, I got you. All right,
Thanks
man.
for calling.
Thanks for calling. Enjoy the show.
No problem. Y'all take it easy. I have a blessing.
You too. Peace.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
all love, all the way across the
This
board.
is the block.
I should be like, my name
That's
is
true.
Mun.
That's true.
Mun.
Money Bone.
Money,
Money
We're
Bone.
Going Way Back show. Gotta get that classic.
oh.
Gotta get that classic.
Oh,
Gotta get that classic. Gotta get that classic.
Oh, y'all are off the chain. Y'all are off the freaking. Oh my
Shout out to
God.
Crazy.
Shout out to Salvation.
Shout out.
My name is Money Bone.
Money Bone.
Teasy Bone.
Always Bone.
Always
You know,
Bone.
those brothers, man. I actually, you know what? I actually
We
was
part of the
listening.
Bone family. Mo Thugs.
I actually been listening to a lot of Bone Thugs. Like in the last month, my boy been playing a lot of their music. Shout to Busy, all the whole crew.
Right.
Shout to them. Real
All
talk.
right. Yeah, so we was talking about, the original video.
Yes.
Shanti was in the joint. That like you said, that came out in 95, but you
Right.
actually even signed before that to Tommy Boy Records.
Right.
92 now. What I'm just realizing, we were actually label mates.
Oh wow, you
For
right.
me.
Yo,
Because
digital,
was
yeah,
signed-
we was on the
around-
same label.
We signed to Tommy Boy.
Right, Monica Lynch and Tom Silverman.
Tom Silverman.
Right, we know
Rod
those names.
Houston and all of them.
Albie and Ian.
All of them. Even Fat Man Scoop was down with Tommy Boy. back
Damn,
in the
really?
day.
That's
That
right.
time?
Yes,
He
he
used to
was.
work at Tommy Boy.
Yes, he was up there. I remember seeing him quite
Yep.
a few times. But yeah, man, from back then, just being a good producer allowed me to survive in this game, not only as a MC, but those deals turned into me working on other albums like Busta Rhymes album.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like a lot of people, like within the hip hop industry, a lot of people know your work, but
Right.
casual fans and a lot of us people that don't know,
Right.
You've named artists, Busta Rhymes, Dipset,
EPMD, Run DMC, Onyx, KRS-One, Cool G Rap, Big Daddy Kane, Das Effects, Group Home, worked with Premier Guru countless times. You know, just countless names on the East Coast and the West too. Now Planet Asia, Tri-State, those guys that have been working out here. Razcast,
right?
Chino XL, just the list goes on, man. It's just so many artists that we've been able to help and do production and get them back on levels.
Now, some of those artists that you named, what are some of the more notable songs that you either written or produced that people would know?
The one song that people always would kind of remember is the Grand Theft Auto 3 soundtrack with me and Sean Price. Okay. That's called Rising to the Top. It was on the first Grand Theft Auto 3.
Classic.
Okay.
Yes, that one. Parrish Smith, Rough, Rugged, and Raw. The last 2 EPMD albums, Out of Business and Back in Business, I was able to produce on that. A song called Check 1 2 and Dungeon Master. Wound up me also producing the last album for Das Effects called Generation Effects that was on Elektra. So, all these things wound up being domino effect. I'm probably the only rapper, producer that produced Kane, KRS, and Big Daddy Kane all on the same track called Class 87.
Right.
Off of
Wait, who was all on the track?
Big Daddy Kane, Cool G Rap, and KRS-One. It's on the Peacemaker album, Tony Touch. I produced that as well. Okay. And did a lot of work on that album as well. All these things were like domino effect, and I didn't really see myself being a producer because I was a DJ at first.
Right.
And then these things just kind of like domino affected. You know what I mean? Like, I used to go watch Premiere in the A room at D&D, and I wasn't allowed in there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because I didn't know Preem like that, but after a while in D&D, I kind of earned my stripes, kind of earned my respect.
Speaking of D&D, it looked like you and AG could get down and be related.
I heard. They say me and
Andre the Giant.
Yeah, we got similarities. People say I look like on the West Coast. They say I look like Phil the Agony.
Yeah.
I can see that.
See Phil.
Yeah, they be like, and me and him talked about doing an album called Evil Twins.
Right.
But you know what I'm saying?
Shit, you and AG can get down too.
Yeah, no, that's
AG.
AG is a lyrical monster still to this day.
Man, I seen him
still bars.
I seen him on Premiere shit in the booth.
Shout to AG, man. Yeah,
Man,
still bars. Yeah, still bars.
I gotta get AG out here anyway.
Yeah, I think he'll love to come by here, man. Y'all do a great representation of hip hop at the going way back show, man. And
real. We just ran down your whole discography, so you consider yourself being very knowledgeable about hip hop, right?
Yeah, well, I
pretty much.
Okay,
we're gonna test your hip hop skills.
Let's go.
We gotta take a quick break.
Let's do that.
And when we come back, we're gonna do that, and then we're gonna get all into this new album.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Because
Agalito's Way.
Agalito's Way. I checked it out. You got some shit on there.
Yeah,
Thank
nice.
So let's take a quick break. We'll be right back.
Bless both of you gentlemen. Thank you.
Going back show with Money B.
Money B.
In the building.
Oh yeah.
Agallah to die.
Digital, man. I love your music, bro. I just want to say that. I mean, you giving me this opportunity. I always been a fan of digital. Always thought y'all had the most creative world. Y'all created this world,
right?
That a lot of MCs, they just can't get to that level. They don't have that imagination, but can put it to reality because that take a lot of creativity to call yourself Digital Underground. So, enough respect to you, my brother.
One loud.
Word up.
You know what I'm saying?
Enough respect to you. Maximum.
Appreciate it. Now, the song we just heard, somebody tell me, you see the images, Eric Gardner, you shout out Trayvon Martin.
Right.
And what's my man who just
Chinks, there's other people in there.
Yeah, but what I want to ask you, tell me your motivation behind that song, and what are your thoughts on? It just seems like it's just like an onslaught of, we're seeing these cops who are just brutalizing, people in the community, and nothing's happening. And I know it's been happening forever, but now everybody's got a camera, so we see everything now, and it's just coming to light. So
it's their word against ours.
And even it was after it was on tape and you choking somebody out.
Yeah, it's their word against ours, and we don't have a voice like we really think we do. Like rappers, we talk about the wrong things when we rap.
We have a voice, we just don't use it.
We don't use it properly, and we're not being respected enough in society.
Right.
We're not looked at as people that's making a difference. We're looked at as people that's actually, it's sad. We're looked at people as being a part of the problem, a part of the stat quo. And at the end of the day, we gotta do things on our own lane to change the community. We have to take it upon ourselves. We can't look to anybody else. And that's why somebody tell me is about, where did this all begin? Where did this all start? Where did violence come from? We wasn't born with hate. As a baby, I was not born to hate people. That is not my first idea in my mind. This is all fed process. This is all fed from society for you to understand what hate is, because the next person's life ain't right. Or this person might feel a different way about how we're being treated, whatever the color of your skin is. We already got marks against us. Even I look at the way we living right now in this society, it's so Babylonian that we can't even, back in the days, police, they were, I'm not gonna say they were more civilized at one point. Not saying all police is, but when I was young, I got locked up before, and the cop seen me break into a place. He said to me, he's like, "Don't let me catch you here again." But nowadays, if that was me in that hole coming out, calling out, I would have got brutalized. I'd be done off.
And probably killed. Now I'm not saying that all police are bad, which they aren't.
Right.
But there's a lot of dirty cops. And just to shorten it, give me your thoughts on today's artists, who it seems as we got a lot of artists that are very prominent, and I'm just gonna throw names like, say, your Puffies, your Jay-Z's or whatever.
Right.
They're out there, but how do you feel about them not so much using their voice, or to basically stand up and kind of like jump in front of some of these issues?
My thing is,
real short.
Power can lead you into different directions. It can also be a cloak for other powers that be to utilize you to promote their message. And at the end of the day, dudes like Jay, I heard him at his B-side show. He was speaking on some things. He finally opened up. It's gonna push you to a limit, because no matter how successful you are, the color of your skin is black. And that's the end of the day. You're gonna have to look at the color of your skin and say, you know what? I gotta represent for what I am. Just like the white people gonna represent for their people. Just like Mexicans gonna represent for their people. At some point, a given time, that rap voice gotta be used to propel your people in the right direction. It can't be used for entertainment all the time. It has to be used as a tool to help those in need, to help those that's coming up, to be a voice of a generation.
Well, they did help out. They did donate money to bail out people who did go to jail during the process.
I've heard that, yes.
Okay.
Yes, I've heard that.
I'm glad to hear that. All right, I guess we gotta take another quick break.
That was a quick.
That was a quick segment.
Yeah.
That shit just ran through. Let me check my clock.
When you're getting a lot of information.
Because I'm on colored people time. And my clock say.
Make no mistake though, we all need to really improvise on that knowledge. Knowledge is key. The more you teach, the more you know. And that's what people gotta do, is spread knowledge, spread the word about how to represent yourself, how to not get into trouble with police, how to conduct proper mannerisms around law enforcement.
Right.
So let's get to the two-sided. We got 1 minute.
What we're gonna do a
we have 1 minute till break.
Yeah, we're gonna do the where'd that come from first. And basically where that come from, we play a track.
Right.
And you have to guess what other classic track used the same, it could be lyric, it could be music. Now this one is a sample. It's the Mary Jane Girls All Night Long. Now Big Daddy Kane, Smooth Operator. Now play a little bit of that.
I gotta, that's deep.
right? Okay, you know that.
Take a few minutes to mellow out.
Big Daddy. All right. Now you have to tell me what classic hip hop song before Big Daddy Kane used the Mary Jane Girls all night long. Think about it. We're gonna take a break. When we come back, we definitely gotta talk about this new album. It's the Going Way Back Show with Money B. Yo, it's Going Way Back Show with Money B. Speaking of Big Daddy Kane, this is off your new album, Agalito's Way.
Yes.
And that was Big Daddy Kane.
Yeah, produced by me, featuring BDK, man. Featuring that guy, man.
Man, and before that, you know, you had to join with Chino XL.
Yes.
Before that, you had the video with
Razzie.
You got Sean Price on the album. You got Prodigy from Mobb Deep on the album.
Prodigy.
Who else on the album?
Terminology. Rockless Monster from Boot Camp.
Right.
Sean Price.
Right.
And it's all narrated by Bones Malone, man. If you a hip hop head and you know Bones Malone, he was a writer for the Vibe magazine, and I kept it close knit, close knit, man. Kept it to the grain.
Now these features are these people that are these features of people that are close friends? Like, how did you go about picking your features? Close friends, people you admire. People that you produce,
people I actually respect. I work with. I'm a hip hop fan, and everybody that's on my album is a fan of me, and I'm a fan of them.
Right.
And I enjoy working with the underground, with the golden era. I love working with golden era MCs because it's like, you get that sound, you know what I'm saying? You get that sound from a golden era cat, and you get sound from the new guys too. I love working with new cats as well. My thing is, this album was just more of like a smorgasbord. It was like, all right, we're gonna chop up the beef, we're gonna hit up the vegetables, and then, you know what I'm saying, we're gonna do a little dessert on the side, and we're gonna serve it to everybody. And that's what it was. It was just like, I like to cook. Even though I don't look fat, but trust me, I get busy in that kitchen. And, it was just something, man, different the heart, man. And everybody.
Do you cook?
Yeah.
And I know you say
I'm a grill master.
So you're Dominican, so you cook that shit?
Well, I'm Puerto Rican, but I rock with Dominicans too.
So you cook?
Yeah, I get
Goya and everything?
All that, like, my thing is rotisserie chicken, man. Like, if you're in New York, and you come to New York, you're gonna see a lot of rotisserie Spanish food, yellow rice and beans, you know what I mean? That wave, But I love Jamaican food. I'm a seafood head. You catch me eat a lot of shrimps.
And how did you come up with the we got a caller.
Oh,
1 second.
Is it for Bone Thugs again?
We don't know.
Caller, what's your name and where you calling from? Caller, you're on the air. What's your name and where you calling from? Hello.
Are you there?
Give me something.
He'll call back, or she'll call back. So like I was saying.
Caller, you there? Nope. Okay.
He's gone. How did you come about the title for the album? Agalito's Way?
Man, well, my grandmom's. She used to, God bless her soul, man. She used to call me, like, my nickname was Tito.
Okay.
And, she used to scream out. We live in Brownsville Project, so when I was being a little bad kid, she'd be like, Agalitos, come upstairs. Like everybody knew that she was calling me. I'd be like, I had to be out.
Right.
Like, your homeboys knew what your grandmoms was calling you. Like, oh, that's Ag Grandma. You got to be out. But,
right.
That's when I was like 5. I was running through the projects wild. But I never forgot that name that my grandmoms called me. And then realizing that my life kind of went to a real level, man. I was out there on them streets. I was homeless a few times. You know what I mean? Like, struggling. Had to, resort to, getting my hustle on and, trying to survive. And that stuck with me. Just her calling me out the window, Agalitos.
So
you know what I
it's
mean?
kind of like an ode to your grandmother.
Yeah, real talk. I mean, you see Carlito's Way. My life ain't too different from that movie because I was around that serious lifestyle. Spanish dudes, moving weight, uptown, Brooklyn cats, wild Puerto Rican cats. That East Coast type of life, but really, if you born in the ghetto, you ain't got no choice to
And
survive.
you put all those experiences into this album.
Yeah, Mike Tyson, Biggie. You know, Biggie wanted to see me make it, man. And you know, rest in peace to Big and Pac, because they both was my friends. And you know, at the end of the day, I hung with Pac and Big at the same time in the Q Club, popping Cristal. We was all there getting it in, and in that, you know, when it was all all gravy. Before the confusion came, it was all love, man. Like, you know, that
What's
one.
up? And so the album's out right now? It's
Yes,
available
yes.
on iTunes?
Yes, it is.
Everywhere digitally? Through
iTunes, Spotify, Google Play, Amazon. You can get the album now. It's 18 tracks. It's out right now. Man, I'm blessed to just even have something out, and thankful that the fans receiving this album well. Thank you guys for having me here.
And I heard it, and it's hot too. So
Thank you.
I'm definitely gonna be rocking it on the
Thank
podcast, and we're gonna get something in too.
Oh no, I mean, man, listen. I was just telling my man, I was like, yo, Money B, I get around.
Yeah.
It's one of my favorite all-time 100 top songs list of hip hop.
Mine too.
Yeah. Like, true story. Like I'm not gonna even put it past anything. That record is pure genius, and your cameo still sounds like new. Like, it don't get dated.
Yeah.
It don't get dated. That record cannot be dated. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Classic. That's how I go. So while we got you, back to our where'd that come from?
Oh my goodness.
Now you said you know a lot of records that use All Night Long.
Right.
But it's one that came out back in the day.
Right.
I give you a hint, it was in the early 80s.
Right. I got.
Kinda-
I'm gonna be
kinda
honest.
stuck?
I'll be honest. I'm gonna take a wild guess.
Right.
I'm gonna take a wild guess on this one, and only thing I could come up with before Big Daddy Kane would maybe be Too Short, and I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure about that, but I'm gonna bet.
Well, dang, always.
Right. Gotta cut him off early. I'm gonna give it to you because I mean you pretty much would have to be a real hip hop head that goes back because the
And I'm sure I'm gonna kick myself after
Yeah,
you
once
give
you
me the
once he hears
answer.
it, he'll be like,
Yeah,
cat that actually used it first because the name of the song was called All Night by Waterbed Kev.
Oh,
Baby Kev.
Waterbed Kev! Wow! Oh, wow! Man,
This was a big record back then.
this is that
This is your ski. I'm the waterbed Kev, and I'm here to say
Waterbed Kev. I remember Waterbed Kev.
I've
Yeah.
never heard of him.
No. This is like mix show
This is like
classic
from the
material.
60s?
Mix show record that was very, very popular in the
It
90s.
was popular in the early 80s.
Early 80s.
Early
I
80s.
didn't
Because
never heard of
Kevy Kev, he was part of the Fantastic Freaks for Whip a Whip. That's why you
Well,
don't know
let's give him
him.
another chance.
Way back in the day. Oh, you want to give him a chance? Okay, this might be a little easier. Now, this
Okay.
is Who Said It. You got
Said
that
It?
thing? You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Now, Who Said It? Tom Teasy's going to say classic hip hop line. You have to guess who said it and what record it is.
Ooh,
Now, this might be a little bit more up your alley.
Okay.
And a little bit closer to your time period.
Okay. Great.
Okay, ready?
Right.
You should get this right away.
All right. The poetry of motion, coast to coastin', rubbing it on your skin like,
Like lotion.
Well, dang, who said it?
Who said it?
said the
I don't know.
Hey!
Say it one more time.
Yeah, I know that
You
one.
know the words, but who said it? Say it one more time.
The poetry and
Oops.
the poetry in motion, coast to coastin', rubbing it on your skin like lotion.
I am.
Come on now.
Yo, word to everything I love. Y'all got me both times because
But-
right now I cannot.
But you know
pull
you
that.
heard
I
it
can't,
before.
I just said it with her, but the way she's saying it, I cannot
always
imagine a
look-
woman saying a man's lyric.
But that's the best part about who said it. Because she's not going to give it to you that way.
No
Poetry
cadence
in
on
motion,
nothing.
skills of lotion, rubbing in your skin like lotion. Ah,
Who said it?
ooh, man.
Now you're going to kick yourself when you hear it. We're not even going to tell you.
Poetry
Just
in
play
motion,
it
skills,
always.
lotion, Meth. Kill me, man. Oh my goodness. I would never imagine a woman saying
Wait, bring
that.
it back because the audience got to hear him say it. Bring it back just a little bit.
Oh my
Method Man, and you work with Wu-Tang.
Yeah, that's it.
What you
I'm
got?
sorry, man. My bad. Like lotion.
And you said the line.
Method Man,
Wu-Tang sword. Hey, like that. You know what? And you know what's crazy? It's just so much. Y'all have a one. This show is going platinum after today. I didn't know that you guys were gonna ask me quiz questions like that.
Hey, we got
I'm coming prepared. I gotta come back prepared next time. I'm going.
He's lucky we didn't have the jelly beans.
Yeah,
Oh,
study
man,
hip hop, man.
yeah, the
Study hip hop
jelly
when you
bean.
come to my show. Now,
Jelly
Oh
beans,
my
though.
God.
you know the album's out, but definitely you got some shows coming.
Right.
Let everybody know where they can find you on all social media so that they can find out everything you're doing.
They can at me at Agallah the Dawn on Instagram and Twitter. And you can go to Agallah on SoundCloud. You know what I'm saying? My album, you can stream it live on SoundCloud. Now, if you want to listen to it, you can go there for free. And if you want to listen to the whole album, you can.
Right.
You can go to also Spotify.
So they can preview the album.
Yeah,
before buy it.
they can preview the album before they buy it.
Now, where can they hear it?
On SoundCloud, Agallah at SoundCloud,
Okay.
and then you can check out the Spotify, and also I have other projects in the works. I have a joint album with Inspector Deck that I'm working on right now. Also working with a couple of other artists for this next album I'm getting ready to drop. It's called World Class Excellence.
Okay.
Just a bunch of dope MCs that I've been rocking with from Planet Asia. We're gonna get Action Bronson on the album. You, of course. Yeah, I definitely gotta get one in with you, cause you know what I mean.
Is there a budget?
That's my bucket list right there. You like bucket list collabo.
This beat is dope. Give me a quick 8. I know we gotta go, but let me hear something real quick.
Hey yo, hey yo. See me chillin' with vultures amongst cobras. Known to spit mimosas until the game is over. We at the Going Way Back show, ripping up the sofas. You already know we rock like penny loafers. I've been magical, been tragical, suicidal, somatical. Don't make this rap embarrass you. We taking life for collateral. Yeah, man, I'm not a human, but I turn animal. Ill with the bars, with the beats and the flows. Ill with the rhymes and the heat at the shows.
Yo.
I'm not a fair rhymer. Take rack, you a dare rhymer.
Dare rhymer.
I take flight at the airliner.
Airliner.
Yeah.
Agallah, that's what I'm talking about, man. Woo! Appreciate you coming through. Make sure y'all pick up Agallah's Way.
Yes.
Time Teasy. Tell them how to find you.
TON_TEEZY. Make sure you follow us on YouTube, The Going Way Back Show. Make sure you click that like button and leave a comment. Always.
That's always in the ear on Twitter or always at Instagram. Check me out, and I'll be on Sirius XM, Foxhole, Channel 96, Monday through Friday, 8 to 12.
And you can find your boy on all social media at MoneyB69. Please subscribe to the Going Way Back Show YouTube channel. And to information to get the shirts, the Going Way Back Show t-shirts, which I know you love. To hear the podcast, see pictures from this show, past shows, if there's anything about the Going Way Back Show, please visit goingwaybackshow.com right now.
What about your main page?
Oh yeah, and if you want to book Money B or the Going Way Back Show, please go to moneyb-digitalunderground.com.
Wavy.
And we'll come rock your show.
Super
Alright?
wavy.
So man, we're going to step on out.
Yes, sir.
But until next time, people, like always, be easy. Yeah.
It's the Goin' Way Back Show with Money B. Classic hip hop, raw and uncut.
Thanks for visiting the Going Way Back Show channel. Make sure you rate, comment, and subscribe, and click that like button.